What's up guys, it's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my first ever luxury makeup video. I am cheap. We know this. I do not like spending extra money that I don't have to on stuff, and I love affordable options, but today is my first ever luxury type of video. I figured since I've never done one before, we could at least try it out and see what I think, see if luxury products are worth like the expense, because a lot of people swear by them, but personally, I don't know about that. So today we're doing a full face of Makiage Cosmetics. This is a New York based makeup brand, and they're very expensive. Now, I have said before how I don't like people putting like the price tag of how much something costs in the title, but today we are doing it because it's like the only time I'm ever gonna have a chance to do it if I wanted to get the clicks, you know? So today we are trying this brand, seeing if it's any good, and seeing if I will turn into a luxury person, which, I don't know, doesn't sound right for me. So let's jump into the video. Alright guys, as always, all makeup on this channel is cruelty-free, including this brand, and I have not been paid to say anything about this brand, but they did send it to me to try out, so I figured it'd be a cool video trying luxury makeup for the first time. So let's try on the foundation. Hey guys, so let's start with the first thing we have to try on. For this, I've already primed my face with my normal primer, and this is the Woke Up Like This 010 foundation. This box is really cool. Like, that's cool. I feel like it's a little bit fancy. So in here we have our little foundation. It comes in a frosted glass container, and this is just what the unit looks like. It's pretty freaking heavy, actually. It's like, it's got some weight to it. It's heavier than any other foundation that I have, and apparently, is this really how I'm supposed to apply it? Is there supposed to be something? I feel like there's supposed to be something at the end of this. Because it's just a hole at the end of this. We're going to apply it with this because I don't have another choice. But if this is the actual applicator, it applies like this. That's weird. This feels wrong. It's very hard to stick them rubbing on my face right now. Alright, so I feel like this is slightly paler on my skin than I figured it would be, because when I looked in the tube and when I looked on the wand, this looks darker to me. I don't know. So it's definitely light coverage. There is coverage, but it's not very full. So I am going to layer this up with this stick again. I really don't like this applicator. Okay. I'm having a hard time. But there's a pump. There's a pump, but it's very hard to remove this without twisting it. Like, eventually I got it off. But when you try to open it, it wants to twist off, apparently. There's a pump. Apparently there's a pump. So this is just of course I messed this video up already. But we're going to continue and realize that the cap on this foundation fooled me. Alright, so this is the foundation. No concealer or anything. It looks fine. I think I'm going to have to see after it's like set with concealer and everything what it actually looks like. The finish looks fine. It's a little bit more pale than I expected it to be, because in the bottle it looked a little bit darker. But like, this looks darker to me than it was on my face. But I'm gonna do my base now, and then we'll move on to the next products we have to try. Alright guys, I am back with the foundation set and blush and contoured and stuff, and this is what it looks like. I think it looks okay. It just looks fine. I think the forehead looks a little bit drying right here. But other than that, the rest of my face looks pretty good. So let's move on to eyeshadow now. So we have this little quad here. This is the Color Boss quad in Trend Setter. This is, again, very heavy. These feel very heavy. The foundation for $47, I don't think it looks like anything remarkable. Maybe it'll wear really well through the day. But for $47, it's like, it doesn't look fantastic or anything. It's not like glowy, it's not perfectly matte, it's just like okay foundation. Like I feel like my skin looks pretty good, but I don't know. A weird applicator where I didn't know there was a pump makes me feel some type of way about it. Alright, so here is the quad. It's very reflective. It's also got some good weight to it. Let's see if I can open this correctly. Oh, this is kind of cute. So it has like this little lip right here, and you lift it up, and there you go. So this is our eyeshadow quad. It is kind of like a red neutrally tone. It looks like there's 2 shimmers and 2 mattes here. I couldn't really tell at first if this was a matte, but let's zoom in on the quality. It looks very beautiful. I'm really excited about the champagne kind of off pinky color right here. The shimmer looks really pretty. And I've already set my lid and put down a matte base, so it's really easy to blend over. And we have some brushes for this as well. So we picked up 3 brushes. Let's see how much the brushes cost. So these are $27, $30, and $31 for these brushes. This is what they look like up close. I don't think they look like $30 brushes. I've never had $30 brushes. They feel soft, yes. But again, I'm not a luxury person, you guys. This is just, I don't know, it just feels like a brush. So let's go ahead with the biggest blending brush first off, and we're going to go into this really kind of, this peachy kind of ambery color. It's not amber. Now this is a pointed blending brush, so hopefully it'll do something. Here, let me do this eye first. You can actually see me do this. So, bink, bink, bink. I don't know if it's the brush or the eyeshadow for this, because the brush does not feel great on my eyes. I feel like a couple of the bristles are kind of stabby. And I'm going to show you every time I go into the palette, because I don't feel like this is doing that well. Also, this brush does kind of hurt a little bit. Like, I think the bristle's on the outside of it, but it kind of hurts. And the eyeshadow does not blow me away at all. It's actually underwhelming. I mean, there's no fallout with it. Like, there's no fallout in the pan whatsoever. However, this is a lot of work for a peach color. Alright, so we have our peachy base down. I'm not thrilled about it. But let's go with the other brush now. So we have like more of a precise kind of, it's still a blending brush, but it's more like a domed top one. I'm going to take the matte brown and darken up the outer corner with it. Doesn't really pick up on the brush that well. Like, it's on it, but it's not like, I don't know, there's no fallout still. Let's just try to pack. Alright, this is the eyeshadow on the crease area. I didn't want to blend over here. This one looks pretty blended. It looks decent. I don't know about this eyeshadow thing. This is a $51 quad. $51. You might as well get the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar if you want some warm tones for that price tag. Let's try the shimmers now. We're going to try both shimmers. I'm going to do the outer corner of the shimmery red and then the inner corner of the lid with the shimmery champagne-y pink. And look, I'm in the Matrix. Ooh. That's not the Matrix sound. So I'm going to take this on my finger. Looks fine on my finger, like a cranberry. Looks fine. The shimmer looks fine. Alright, well, you guys, some people tell me I give really negative reviews of stuff, but some stuff just isn't good. So let's take a zoom in of this eye. Can we see right here? Where it's all chunky? And it, like, the shimmer clumped up on my eyelid? Like, right here, it clumped up on my eye, and it does not look good. Like, I don't know. Like, the shimmer effect is really pretty. It looks really nice until you see where the shimmer just, like, clumped. And I've never had that issue before. Like, if the shimmer is not pigmented or whatever, that's one thing. But this has pigment. I can pick it up. It feels kind of sticky and kind of feels like it's staining my finger. Alright, so let's try the other color here. This, like, light pinky champagne-y color. Let's try it on a different finger. Swatches out fine. Looks fine. It just kind of feels... I don't know, like drying sand, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's not gritty or anything, but it doesn't feel normal for an eyeshadow. That looks pretty on the lid. This one looks beautiful. Like, it feels like a... Okay, so you have a makeup wipe, right? And you use it and you throw it to the side, and then you're gonna pick it up for like one other thing or throw it in the trash can. And it's almost dry, but not quite. It kind of feels like that. It even kind of feels like a baby wipe texture. Alright, so this is our eyeshadow look with the little quad. This side looks good. This side, not so much. I don't know. This one looks pretty good, though. So let's move on. This was $51, you guys. Like, I think the only thing making this thing expensive is the weight. And the packaging's nice, too. The packaging's very beautiful. But the quality on the inside is not $51 little eyeshadow quad. At all. Let's move on now to eyeliner. So we have this Longwear eye pencil. It is a nude color. I need a new nude one because nudes apparently are not easy to make when it comes to eyeliner. The ColourPop Honey Dude is terrible. And I really want a good nude eyeliner. So this is the eyeliner itself. Very simple packaging. And it just looks like a crayon pencil in here, so you can use it for like pretty much anything. It looks like a soft crayon. And I'm okay with that, so let's put it in the waterline. Alright, so this redeems that eyeshadow palette. This eyeliner looks really bright, really white, and kind of creamy, but off-white. It's like a beige. If you guys hear a really weird sound right now, it is cicadas. I am sorry about that. This pencil is $28. Personally, I think that's a little bit excessive, but it does look really good in the waterline. Alright, so I'm going to go put on some mascara and lashes now, and I will be right back so we can try some lip colors. Alright guys, so we have two lip colors we can try today. I feel like right now with all of this going on, I don't think my face looks exceptionally luxurious or anything. But let's try the lip colors. So we have two colors. We have Infinity Matte Royal 401 and Infinity Matte Doll 418. These are my kind of color schemes. You know, I like a blushy mauvey color. I really think we should swatch both of them to see which one I'm going to like more to put on my actual lips. These are matte lip creams, so I don't know how well they're going to wear. Ooh, the packaging is beautiful. When you see it on the website, it looks like it could be plastic. These are like frosted glass. Ooh, these are so pretty. Also, I don't know, you can't really see the true color in the jar, but very pretty, very fancy, frosted glass packaging. Let's swatch both of them on my hand first. So this is Matte Royal. Pretty color. That's a pretty color. And now this one is Matte Doll. They have a lot of other colors too, but I chose my kind of colors. This doesn't look accurate. I don't think I would wear that color, and that's the one I wanted to wear. Because, it looks really pink in person compared to this box. So we're gonna do the darker color, clearly. This is Matte Royal again, and let's swatch it on the lips. It smells good. Okay, so this is the color of Matte Royal, and it's very beautiful. I really like it. It's very muted. I'm like this. It's a good color choice. I really like this color actually. This color, I don't know if I could do. It's very pinky bubble gummy, but this color, I'm living for, and I feel like it looks good with this hair color. So this is our face for the day. It's not the most fancy thing in the world, and I feel like the warm eyeshadow kind of looks good with this lipstick. But I don't know. So we're going to wear this throughout the day because we are wearing foundation and some eyeshadow and lipstick that I'm not really acquainted with. So we're going to see how well the lipstick wears. And if it dries down perfectly matte, it's still drying. We're going to see if the eyeshadow does anything weird. We're going to see if the foundation wears a very long time. Now, this is a $47 foundation. It's the most expensive foundation I've ever tried. So hopefully it's good. Alright, so we are putting the foundation and the rest of the makeup to the test today, and looks okay so far. I'm putting the lipsticks to the test with a beefy Frito burrito from Taco Bell, because literally, you guys, if you don't know, beefy Frito burrito is $1, and it's the most filling, most delicious thing in the world, so, like, I bet you want Taco Bell now. Alright guys, so here is the makeup after eating, and I've messed it up, my foundation with the sunglasses. I'm sorry about that, but it's super bright out here. My lipstick did wear away. You can kind of see it's lighter in the inner lip. I don't think it disappeared completely. I think it looks okay, but you can definitely see, like, there is a ring of darker lipstick, you know, on the outside where I didn't eat. But, I don't know, it's a lip cream, not a liquid lipstick, so it's hanging up pretty good. Okay, so we are 5.5 hours into this wear test, and it's hot. I'm sweating, but I've been getting a lot of compliments on my makeup today, so hopefully it wore really well. It's kind of hard to tell in like this kind of lighting because I look absolutely terrible, but I think once I'm back to like my real lighting on both sides of my face, I can tell if they were lying to me or not. Alright guys, it has been 6 hours, about 6 hours, a little more than that. And this is what my face looks like, so we'll get you real close and personal, too close and personal. So you can see here it creased, but it's not bad, if we can focus on it. It's creased, but it's nothing terrible. Under the chin, it wore away a little bit. My forehead and rest of my face looks good. I feel like it did oxidize, so it is darker than when I applied it. You can definitely tell that my face is not, quite as pale as it once was when we started. I feel like when we put it on, it was very light compared to what is in the bottle, but I feel like as it warmed into my skin and kind of oxidized a little bit, it does actually match better. I really like the color match actually. I think it looks pretty good. I feel like I got a lot of compliments on my makeup today, and I think maybe it was to do with this news stuff. I mean, a lot of it was like the normal eyelash highlight kind of thing, but they said my complexion looked really good, so that's a good thing. I feel like I look pretty good for being out in the sun, being out in the heat, and wearing it for so long. I do have marks from my sunglasses, but no, there's nothing I can do about that. The eyeshadow does not look the best after this time. I feel like it's still kind of chunky in the inner corners and stuff, and yeah, I'm not crazy about the eyeshadow whatsoever. The lipstick still looks good. It's not, so you can see like it's worn away in the middle. It's not something I would go all day and not carry with me. I'll definitely take it with me if I was going to go out for the day because it did wear away quite a bit, and I can see my natural lip color coming through, which is not the best, but it is a lip cream, not a liquid lipstick, so I give like a little bit of leeway with that. The foundation I like. I didn't like it at first. I didn't think it was anything spectacular, but I think it looks very nice and very clean, if that makes sense. It doesn't look really textured. It doesn't look like it's trying to be blurring but failed. It doesn't look like it's trying to set into lines very well. It looks like it just kind of goes on the face nicely. I like it. I don't know. That was weird to say. Eyeshadow, not worth it. Love, love, love the waterline color. Like, it's still that nice nude in my waterline. Love that. The lipstick, good. Brushes, not a fan of. They kind of hurt my eyes applying it. So overall, the Makiage brand, it's good. I don't recommend the eyeshadow palette, which is completely overpriced, like $51. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. But I definitely like the lipsticks, eyeliner, and the foundation. I'm actually like kind of in love with the foundation. The more I look at it, like it looks dry kind of on my forehead still, but overall like the complexion, I feel like I look pretty good. Also, I took some selfies before I left for the day, and I feel like they don't even need editing at all because they look really good. Like I look like I have a filter on and I don't. It's awesome. So I feel like maybe it photographs better than it actually looks in person, because in person I feel like I look normal, but it photographed great. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you want me to do more luxury things in the future, let me know. I highly doubt it, but you know, maybe. Anyways, I want to thank the brand again for sending me this stuff. I really appreciate it. Without it, I'd never really be able to try anything that's kind of fancy. I do like how heavy and everything is, but the eyeshadow palette's just a fail for me, and the brushes aren't that great either. Anyways, love you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. I put a video every single day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.